getting in there. Look what that fish did to the grub. Just took the tail. So it's an aggressive fish. It's caught, it just doesn't know it yet. One of us is gonna catch that fish.
He's on it there.
You got it?
He's like where he was with you. He's just right on the edge of that bed.
It's hard for me, that's why I use white, obviously. I mean, it's funny, it's great to have Scooter with us today, folks, from the Arizona Fishing Guides. I'll tell you what, we're here at Roosevelt Lake. It's a beautiful morning. We're gonna be doing a little sight fishing because they're up early in the spring and we're finding some fish. And we're taking him out of his realm a little bit. He's used to being on Saguaro.
Yeah.
So
well, the fish seem to be bigger at this time of year, but
yeah, over Saguaro,
there's big ones here for sure, and we can catch them today.
Yeah, we'll catch them today, but we'll show a different type. You learn something new from everybody, you know, when you go out fishing. You always need to keep your mind, you know, clear of being able to learn something from everybody. So we all have a different way that we fish for these fish, or different baits and stuff. So it's fun. Like last year we had Josh out and he's throwing swim baits on these fish. So man, it's unbelievable, you know. Go! Did you get him?
Go, yep.
That's what I'm talking about, son.
I think that's the female.
What?
No, maybe not.
That's the male.
Yeah.
Look at that. Scooter, he caught my fish.
Isn't that crazy, huh?
Oh, what's he spitting out?
It almost looks like he spit up a shad there.
Oh, that's my tail to my last grub.
It is too.
I had to fish out. Oh, there's the tail to my grub. There's a tail to my grub right there. Look at that. Oh, I got it. I got it. You got it. He ate that thing.
Yeah,
did he eat that or what?
Oh man, look at this. Right in there. Just a little river to see.
Little crawdad, look at that.
Little river to see crawdad. And like you said, you can't really see it, but and that time.
But you felt the bite.
Yeah, we were talking, but usually I'll see them react to it or something like that.
Now talk about the line you're using. That's fluorocarbon, right?
Yeah, that's just XPX Bass Pro Shops.
All right.
You know what I mean? 12-pound fluorocarbon. I've been using that stuff a lot lately. You know, being on the,
I love it.
I just got invited to be on the Nitro State team.
That's awesome,
and,
dude. I'm proud of you.
You know, Bass Pro Shop, so starting to use a little bit more of their product and stuff like that. And man, it's good stuff. I got the bulk spools and just gonna keep using it till it's all gone. But it seems like it's really nice.
I've never had a problem with it.
So
I use
far,
it a lot.
so good.
Yep.
Josh uses it a lot. Josh uses it a lot. He's the one that kind of turned me onto it in the beginning. He said, you know, you should try it and see what it's all about. But so far, so good. I really like it.
It's awesome. And I can't believe we actually get to have you on board with us today. He's got so many trips going on with the Arizona Fishing Guides, and you help book my trips as well, and which is awesome. But I'll tell you what, Scooter's a tough man to get a hold of for trying to get him out here on the show. If you really want to get a hold of him, you got to call the Arizona Fishing Guides and get out with him on a show. He can teach you a lot. I always say this, you know, I wish my dad and my parents would have maybe bought me a trip when I was younger with a guide. I could have, that learning curve you take that you may have taken you 5 or 10 years to learn, you take it all out in a day. It's unbelievable the stuff you can learn in a day's time if you're just learning how to fish and you want to learn how to catch these fish and just get a quick lesson in it. Is she down there?
Well, the male, I think, is the male's back. The males are so aggressive and so they have to do it, you know. I was telling somebody the other day, I see this thing on the Bassmaster magazine. It was a picture, and it was actually a crawdad just like this, and it was in a bed of a smallmouth, and the smallmouth was down just like this.
Nosing it.
And the caption says, "I know you're gonna bite me back, but it's my duty." And the fish is the perfect. I mean, I haven't heard that. It was a really good caption. I don't know who did it, but it was a really good caption, you know.
Yeah, it's amazing how many different baits you can throw. Really, I don't know, you know, one of the reasons I like to use like the white grubs or the white lizards and things like that when I get way back off the nest is so I can see the bait. That's pretty much the reason why you're using white. You're not using white because the fish likes that color. You're using white for you, so you can see it, you know, see what's happening on the nest. Because a lot of times if you're throwing a natural bait in there, you got to feel for the bite and hope, you know, hope it happens. Because the main key to catching a lot of fish doing this and being successful with it is not being right on top of the fish. You want to back way out where the fish Because if the fish sees you, it's going to take that much longer. Not that you can't catch it, it's just going to take that much longer to catch it. So something to think about.
Yeah, and then the longer you sit there, sometimes they'll get used to that boat, and that's, like you said, it takes that long time.
Once they get used to it, you're golden. If you got the patience, this is a patience game without a doubt. I'll tell you what, you can't say enough about having a good pair of polarized sunglasses without a doubt for this kind of fishing. You got to have a good pair of polarized sunglasses.
I was going to say the same thing. It's
and I
so
like
important.
glass. Glass has the best optics.
Oh, he's
just grabbing the tail.
But he had it on. That's scary, dude.
You gotta be.
I probably would have broke my rib on that one.
He's just grabbing the
Yeah,
tail.
he's grabbing it. This is, he's definitely grabbing it, but he needs to get just one more little bite. One more little bite. Go. Oh! You know what else I think happens too? I think when the fish is facing us and he eats it, I think we pull it out of his mouth.
I think you're right. Tag gum that fish. You know what I'm using basically is I use a bobber stop right on the front of my line, and then a 3/8 ounce weight, and then a little glass bead. And I don't slide that bobber stop all the way down where it's tight. I leave it enough to where when I'm shaking it in there, it gets that tick, 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 tick. And then I'm throwing a 2/0 hook right there with a little 3-inch grub. And you can tell he took the tail off the grub, but that grub will still work. All right, here we go. The old nose right up on it.
Yeah. Okay, you're gonna catch him this time.
Got that, dude.
Nice.
Yes. That is so much fun. I'll tell you what.
God. It's still not a giant, but man, that is fun.
No, yeah, that's the deal. He's not as big as the one you had. That's why you let me fish for this one. Come here, dude. I gotta lay off the chips. Okay.
So you can tell I don't miss too many meals either, buddy.
There you go, folks, right there. Nice little male buck bass. But you can see the tail was already missing like we were talking about. But it's still, matter of fact, I'll show you here on camera. You just need that little tail action, in my opinion. Just a little bit of tail action. And you know, that's what gets his attention. See how it's still flipping around? Look at that.
Almost makes
so
it
it's
alive.
not hurting it. It almost makes it look like it's alive.
Yeah.
So when it falls, and the reason why I'm using a 3/8 ounce weight is so when it falls, it falls now into the bed. It doesn't, you know, I don't like using real light stuff because, you know, when I'm fishing these deeper beds, I want it to get right down there where I'm throwing it. I don't want it to take its time, you know. But,
I wonder if they feel that vibration when it hits the bottom. I think that's
so
a big
too.
deal.
You know, I think that could make a difference.
Yeah.
12-pound test fluorocarbon, you know, I don't think you need to use 6 or 8. You know, I like something that's stout enough to where if I do come across the big fish, I can get it in.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons, I don't know if you do this or not, I notice you use bait casters a lot. I do too, but one of the reasons that I like to use my open face reels, my spinning outfits, is because when you do happen to get up on a fish and you don't want to make a lot of movements, especially when you're in bright colors like this, you already got, the odds are against you just doing that. But I like to be able to just flip the bait out without hardly moving my arm at all, because if you're waving your arms and doing all this casting and stuff, you could spook the fish and it takes that much longer to catch. So, you know, you like to try to just kind of flip the bait out there without having to do too much movement. Of course, today we're not worrying about it too much because sometimes there's enough aggressive beds out there. Sometimes it don't matter. But, But there's times when it does matter. I'm in a tournament, I see a fish that's big enough, it might take time to catch. I want to do everything that's going to be in my favor to catch that fish, and that's one of the reasons I like being able to swing that out and do that. Now, a lot of guys with bait casters can do the same thing with heavier weights. You know, they can swing it out there without hardly moving. Swing it in behind him, see if he eats it. Look at that. Oh!
That was dumb, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I should have never said. I got too excited.
Oh, you got overzealous, dude.
But sometimes I think it helps to rip it out of there every once in a while because I think they feel like it's gonna leave.
Oh, you had him.
Look,
What's
I'm
the
not
matter
even
with-
I'm not even gonna fix my bait.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just gonna pitch it right back in there and see if he'll eat it again. Got him.
Scooter, you got him. Oh, that was great. And you
This
didn't
is
even-
some
and you
light
didn't
line,
even-
huh?
Yeah, it's 6 pound, but it's a drag set.
Yeah.
Fun, isn't it?
That was perfect.
I can tell you usually reel with your right hand.
Yeah. Oh no, I reel with my left
do you?
hand.
Oh, okay.
I just don't know how to reel.
Oh, okay. Oh, this is fun.
He's definitely putting it to us a little bit.
There you go, son. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh. Nice.
With 6 pound test line on my drop shot rig.
That was pretty sweet, huh? There's a male and a female in there, and that female skipped out.
You know what makes it nice about having you in the boat?
What's that?
Is I'll let you do all the work of finding them. I can just toss out there and catch them.
Well, all the other shows we've done, you let me unhook them. So now I'm finding them. So easy enough.
This is so much fun, folks. This little gizmo you gave me is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a nice bait, huh?
Looks like a little, I don't think they make them anymore, folks. So, you know, but you can get a, probably a little gets it or a little tube bait,
Yeah.
you know, that looks similar to that, just a little chartreuse tube bait.
Actually, I think I need to be over a little bit.
Yeah, you're not quite in his little spot. He's almost sitting in it. Oh, he turned.
Oy.
Oh boy.
Gee whiz.
You got him.
Oh, he's getting that tree.
That's a decent fish
Yeah.
right there, brother.
Not too bad, huh?
That's what makes it fun right there, huh?
You can't.
You gonna get him?
Beat this.
Does he have you or you have him?
I'm trying both ways. I don't know yet.
Good job, man.
Gosh, that one only took a couple of flips, huh? Look at the color in his eyes.
Yeah, they get
Just-
mad.
Oh yeah.
They get so mad. That
That was
funny.
a cool fish for sure.
That was a great fish, dude. You know, it's funny because you're going to see a lot of beds, you know, this time of year. You just put the trolling motor down and go. But, you know, once in a while throw in there. And we were getting ready to turn around and get out of here. And that fish turned on his bait. And he's like, let's catch it. Because, I mean, when they turn on the bait, they're done.
Oh yeah, and that's why we're here. I mean, we're here just to catch as many as we could catch, you know.
Hey folks, for my tip of the week, one thing that's very important to remember when you're sight fishing and you're actually looking for fish is to be sure that the sun is at your back so you can see the fish well, and the fish actually sees what you're fixing to see now, which is the sun behind my back, and when they look up, they don't see you. It hurts their eyes, so always remember that. It's a good tip of the week.
All right, so we've been looking for a smallmouth to see if we could catch a smallie here today.
This sucks. I lose at this
Roosevelt.
game. I'd rather flip the coin.
And what we're gonna do is was it Rochambeau or paper, rock, scissors?
Paper, rock,
One time
scissors.
for a fish that's sitting right here. So ready?
All right, you ready?
Whoever wins gets to fish for it.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Right.
One, two, three. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3, then go.
Oh, okay.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Oh, you suck! Oh, man.
All right, let's see. Maybe one flip.
That ain't fair. I always lose those
That's
games.
as fair as can be
That
right there.
stinks, man. I haven't been able to catch a fish for a while now. Oh! Oh, that's a nice one, dude.
Yeah, not bad,
That's
huh?
a beautiful fish.
Wow.
We're flipping a coin next time.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're gonna get them and everything for me, huh? I thought for sure you'd say no, or you'd cut the line right before it got there. Oh, I shouldn't say that yet, huh? Nice fish. Talk about adding
on,
insult to injury right there, huh?
Get in here. Got him.
Nice. Red eyes.
Got him.
Easy.
That's what I'm talking about, son. Oh my goodness.
Oh, man. That's a big one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Dude, I don't even want to grab it. I'm afraid. I'm scared right now.
That's a good one, dude. That's what I'm talking about, son. I'm glad you won that last paper, rock, scissors.
Oh my goodness.
I got light line on here, man.
Do you want me to help you, or are you gonna do it?
That smallmouth's got, now that smallmouth's got some shoulders, son. Oh my goodness.
All right.
All right, Scoot,
I've
here
done
we
this
go.
before once.
I'm trying to let it wear itself out a little.
I'm for that.
Oh, good grief. Get in here, Moby.
That is a nice smallmouth.
Boy.
Oh, calm down here, buddy. Oh,
She ain't done.
don't come on.
That's what I'm talking about.
Look at that one, dude. It hooked perfectly.
You bet.
Oh,
Little drop shot bass.
that is a great fish right there.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Hey, one flip, two
Look at
flips.
that.
How many flips did that take to get that guy out of there?
One flip.
That
wow,
was a good
two,
one.
because I missed him the first time.
Look at pretty eyes. God, they're
he's
just such
all
cool fish.
Beat red. That's a Roosevelt smallmouth, folks. That's a beautiful fish, huh?
Nice. Oh, jeez.
Oh my God, I'm at choked on. Oh my goodness, that is a monster, dude.
That is a nice one.
It's not quite as big as mine was, but it's a good one.
It's way prettier, though. That's all that matters.
Oh man,
my
that is
gosh.
just gorgeous. What a big smallmouth. Oh my goodness, look at that fish. Oh, easy does it, buddy. 6 pound test line.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a nice one, Scooter. We gotta get this one in. That's gonna make a nice picture. Ooh, gosh, come on. Sweet, dude.
That thing is awesome.
That is a beautiful that's a big smallmouth, folks.
He's
Oh, my
blacker in the water.
goodness.
He's gotten like lighter color now.
Oh, I gotta get a picture of that too, man. Scooter, that's awesome. All right.
That's awesome. That's what it's all about. Get the picture, put it back in there.
Awesome, man.
You can't ask for anything more than
No,
that.
that is great. Folks, have we not had a good time on the show today? Finding a few big smallies and,
How many? I mean, we've caught, we've caught 2 that were over 3 pounds.
oh yeah, that's just,
What a
that's
great day.
incredible, man.
Again, you know what? We have a great time every single time that we go.
Every single time, man, we go, I have a blast. Remember, you can book a guide trip with Scooter or me through the Arizona Fishing Guides. And the website is thearizonafishingguides.com.
Yeah.
Got some video on there.
Yeah.
And you can also check us out on Facebook, too. Fishing with Johnny Johnson.
Or the Arizona Fishing Guides.
There you go. The Arizona
It might be
Fishing Guides.
Arizona Fishing Guides at Facebook. So
There
you
you
can
go.
go on our website and get it off there. But give us a call, 480-772-8460, man. We'll take you out, show you a good time.
I'll tell you what, I've had a great time. Thanks again,
Me too.
Scooter. I appreciate it. Roosevelt Lake. Now's the time to get out. It had some sorry fishing in the fall and in the winter, but I'll tell you what, it's picked up a lot. There are a lot of fish up in the shallows. Now's the time to come out and have a good time at Roosevelt. Till next time, we'll see you on the water. I'm Johnny Johnson.